In this video, I'll be going over my August 2025 income report for Amazon KDP. So first, let's start with ads. I actually didn't run any ads, and I haven't run ads since it looks like August 2023 so far. I really just have a lot going on right now. I don't really have the extra finances and like bandwidth to really devote to ads. Ads for me, I'm still pretty much a beginner when it comes to ads, so they really take a lot of extra time and work for me, and I just don't really have that extra bandwidth right now to take that on. I don't have anything against ads, and when I previously did run ads, they really didn't do that bad. Just to show, let me scroll over here or move over here. So ACOS 15.97% and 10.92%. And then moving on over to my actual orders. So I got 81 orders for August 1st to August 31st, 2025. And honestly, I'm really happy about this. I'm not running any sort of ads right now. I have some videos on YouTube, I think, promoting some books I have, but I really don't run like any sort of daily promotions or anything like that currently. And it looks like my highest orders day is the 24th and 27th with 5. And then lowest is the 28th with 0. But Amazon KDP can fluctuate, and my sales usually do fluctuate. So these are basically all organic sales, or should be for the most part, so I'm not running my own ads. And I currently have 270 books, looks like, in my dashboard. And for what books actually sold, I'll go over that after I do the royalties tab. So how much I actually made, $190.55. Very happy with this because this is pretty much passive income for me. I have been dealing with a lot of health issues recently and trying to recover from that, and we just have a lot going on right now, so I've not really had much time to devote to really any of my businesses. If you've been following me for a while, then you probably know that, as I haven't been posting consistently recently, and I do apologize for that. And I know I still have some comments right now that I need to try to reply to whenever I might be able to, and just trying to catch up on videos and everything like that. So I really appreciate you all being patient and understanding, but I am just struggling with kind of balancing everything and figuring that out. So I am still really happy about getting any sort of extra income. That is such a huge blessing and very helpful. And I don't say that to brag or anything. I know $190.55 might not be a lot to some people, but this definitely covers at least like one of our bills each month. And it's just so very helpful, especially with how expensive everything seems to be. And we have had a lot more medical bills recently, not just me, but also for our dog and my husband as well. Like we all just have bills that we have to pay. So there's just been a lot going on. But for my highest royalties day, it looks like the 24th at over $12 for that day. And then lowest, of course, is going to be the 28th of August because I did not get any sales that day. And let me show you the top 10. And then once we do the top 10, like I'll show you the different, like I'll click the compare books so you can see how many of these orders are actually from the top 10. And then after that, I can go over what books actually sold, like what types of books. So for orders, top 10 is 71. So this goes to show like you don't need to have hundreds of books to make money with Amazon KDP. You honestly just need one book to make money. And there are people out there with one book who I'm sure are making or can be making a lot of money. So you do not need to have hundreds of books. So I don't want that to discourage anybody. Um, so my top 10 books made up 71 out of the 81 orders. And then for the royalties, $173.55 made up from the top 10 books and 190 out of 190.55. So you really don't need to have hundreds of books again in order to make money with Amazon KDP. So if you're looking to get started, just start with one book. And if you want to keep going, like keep going from there. Um, but don't get discouraged by, I know there's some people who have like thousands of books, but don't get discouraged by that because you can make money with Amazon KDP with just one book. So what books actually sold, what types of books are my bestsellers. So currently my bestsellers are the scrapbook paper, craft paper pad niche. Those have consistently been my bestsellers for a while now, and that is still definitely my bestseller for August 1st to August 31st, 2025. I did, however, sell some other types of books. I just looked at all of the books prior to making this video, so hopefully I'm remembering this correctly, but I sold two other composition notebooks, two different types, so I sold like one of each, I think. And then I also sold a coupon book, which those tend to do sometimes well. Like it really varies, but especially around holidays, I seem to see like more of those books sell, especially near Christmas time. So I think that might be why I have some of those selling. But sometimes they can just sell randomly too. But I did have a coupon book sell as well. I'm not sure how many of that one for this income report. And then also this one I am very, very surprised by because I am not sure I have ever sold one of these before. But I also sold an accountability checklist notebook type book. Basically, it's a notebook where I have like an individual checklist type layout in the book. So then it's really just like an accountability checklist. It's exactly what the title or like I'm not sure how to properly explain this, but it's literally exactly that. So you can have a way to like stay accountable with whatever checklist you have or daily routine you have. And there's kind of like a chart or just like information inside the book where you can then like check off or like, put however you want to do your check marking to keep you accountable. And I don't think I've ever sold one of those before. That is one of the very like early on books I think that I made, so it might not be the best quality, but I remember putting a lot of effort and thought into it. Like I was really excited about it, and I thought it was a really good idea at the time, and I still think it is a good idea. I'm just not sure it's the best quality book, so I am pretty surprised that that sold, but I'm very happy about that. And that also is just really cool that something you made like years ago or however long ago you can still make money from. Like I haven't created a book for KDP in a while and I haven't really been able to advertise or work on my businesses or anything. And to just bring in like $190.55 passively is just such a huge blessing. I'm so, so grateful for that. So I think that's one of the perks of Amazon KDP if you're looking to get started is that even like if, something happens and you can't really put a lot of time into KDP or, you've made a lot of books and maybe you're just kind of needing a break a little bit, like those books are out there already. So books that you made years ago or however long ago can still make you money. So I think that is really, really cool. And yeah, I just encourage you to get started if you haven't already and you're interested in doing it. Like, just get started. You can learn as you go. There's definitely a lot of books I have on my dashboard right now that I probably should like unpublish because in the beginning I made a lot of notebooks because that's where I thought all the money was. And for me personally, since I don't really run ads, and notebooks is a very highly like a very high competition niche. I don't usually sell a lot of notebooks. And I honestly wasn't really doing like the keyword research and all of that correctly, especially in the beginning. So, it's okay if that happens. Like just keep trying to learn, keep trying to make your books better quality and just keep on trying with Amazon KDP if that's what you want to do. And I really do want to keep going with Amazon KDP and I want to keep trying to increase my income, but I'm struggling to just maintain like my videos for YouTube and just trying to recover and everything right now. So I really appreciate you all being very patient with me on that, and it is so much appreciated. And I do apologize again for not really being super active on here recently and not really responding to all the comments that quickly. Or just like in general, I know my account has kind of been a little all over the place, but I'm hoping to figure out how to feel better soon. And then hopefully I can get back on track with creating videos and more content and more books for Amazon KDP. So I'd love to know how Amazon KDP is going for you. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, please feel free to put those in the comments and I can try to respond to those whenever I might be able to. And I just greatly appreciate all of the support so much and all of the patience that all of you have been giving me. I really, really appreciate that. So thank you so much for watching and listening to this video. I hope that you have a great day.